Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Am I live? I think I am. Well, it don't matter. I just want to come, I do this thing called the OG's table, and I'm doing the OG's table, and I just want to let everybody know that, I started this because I want to try to help the brothers come out. I just want to help people coming out of prison. So I started the OG's table so that I could talk to those who are not in prison but related or friends to those that are in prison and tell them about the hard times that they have when they come out of prison. I know a lot of y'all may not care. Yeah, that's a G. That's a G for Georgia right there. I'm a Bulldogs fan, not a Falcons fan, but today I just want to come and, kick it with y'all about my story. I'm not going to get real in depth or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you my story. A lot of y'all don't know my story, and a lot of people... Hold on 1 second. Hey, what's up, Big Joe? How you doing? Big Joe right there, y'all. That's my brother. Hey, Alex, what's going on, sweetie? All right, cool. But I just wanted to get on here and just really, let y'all know my story. I ain't trying to get no sympathy or nothing like that right there because I cares less about that. I'm a man. Whatever happened didn't happen. I moved on from it. I'm either a better person for it or a worse person for it, and I hope and believe that I'm a better person for all of it. Because I ain't want no sympathy, I'm just telling y'all this right here, oh man, I didn't know that about you, and I ain't need to hear all that. I'm just telling y'all my story because I'm hoping that it'll help somebody else. When I was young, I was put in foster care, and, I had a lot of troubles, and, I was angry because my family was taken away from me and stuff like that, so I got into a lot of trouble. It wasn't until I was like 10 or 11 years old that I moved to Gainesville, Georgia to stay with my mom and my father. And I call them my mom and father because they took me in and they did for me what others wouldn't do. And they loved me and they cared for me and they raised me to be a good man. Now, what I chose to do once I left the house, that's all on me. That's not on my mother and my father. That's not on anybody in my family. Okay? That's what I chose to do when I left the house. I chose to be in the streets, partying, drinking, drugging and all that stuff. I chose to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I chose to do a lot of things. So that's not on my mother and my father. You can't say my mother and father didn't raise me right because of the choices that I made. I chose to do those things. So I ended up in foster care, and mom and dad, I ended up in Gainesville, Georgia. I grew up down there, you know what I'm saying? Got plenty of brothers and sisters, all of them bigger than me. Well, not no more, because I'm kind of big. I'm fat now. But, I grew up loving these people because they showed me a love that I had never known before. And in them showing me that love, it was almost a little bit too late because I was angry. I was angry. And the reason why I was angry is because I was taken from my family, and I wasn't just taken from my family by DSS and the police or whatever. I was taken from my family by my family. My father, he killed my mother, and hey, what's next? He went to prison, never seen him again. He was such a, what do you say, menace to society. They changed me and my brothers and sisters' birth dates and names and all that stuff so that he couldn't find us when he got out. But I found a mother and father in Mary Harris and Homer Harris, and hey, man, listen, that was the way to grow up. I mean, you just don't understand. That was the way to grow up. I grew up with loving brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And we all joke and laugh till to this day. Sometimes we don't get along, but if they need me, all they got to do is call, and I feel the same way about them. If I need them, all I got to do is call. So, at 18 years old, I felt I was a man. I left home. And I immediately went to the streets because I had nowhere to go. I was just doing my thing. I left the Harris house in Gainesville, Georgia, went back to Atlanta, and I started wilding. When I say wilding, I was wilding. 18 years old, 200-something pounds, 6'3", cut up. I was wilding. And I was wilding so much till God had to sit me down. And the way he set me down was the place that I did find to stay after I was living on the streets in Atlanta when I left home. The lady and the man there were like, look here, we can't have you here like that right there. And they put me back out on the streets. And lo and behold, a couple of weeks later, Hurricane Hugo came through South Carolina. And, you know, we felt the effects of it in Atlanta. We got the rain and stuff like that. So in '89, I brought myself to South Carolina with my brothers to, you know, really just start life over. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't nothing but like 20 years old, 19, 20 years old. So I came down here to start my life over and, you know, try to do some good things. And lo and behold, streets are still calling me. Because whether y'all believe it or not, Charleston got a lot of money in it. And there's a lot of fun down here, man, if you know what you're doing, where you're going, and who you're doing it with. There's a lot of fun down here, you know what I'm saying? The water right there, you know. They say black people don't swim, but like a fish, baby, I can get it in. So I started dealing with the streets down here in Charleston. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing, handling that money, handling that business, making that money. Man, then I had a son. Then I had another son. Yeah, love my babies. I don't care if they is 24, 23. Love my babies. Got two more. I got babies, man. 16, 18, 23, 24. I got another baby. Yeah, but, you know, I don't really say much because I don't know how you feel about me calling them out like that. But, so, I want to do the right thing. But I was so in deep with some things that trying to get away from it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? And then I got caught up on some stuff I didn't do. And I went to prison. Alright. Stayed in prison 8.5 years, day for day. Then I came home. Well, I ain't gonna say I came home. I'm gonna say they let me go. Because I ain't have no home to go to. I wasn't finna go back to Atlanta with nothing. I wasn't finna go back to Gainesville, Georgia, to my mama's house with nothing. Asking for handouts and stuff like that. I wasn't finna do that. So I did what I did. I my son's mother was there. She gave me a little bit of help. But then I was able to get in touch with my best friend. I done talked about that on another OG's table. And from there, I started living my life again. I was blessed by God with a nice ride, and I mean, it is a nice ride. I miss it, but it is what it is. So I was able to, through my best friend, I was able to get a job and work and make money. I was able to pay child support and stuff like that, and getting my life together. It's been hard. It was hard then, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I had somebody in my corner, so I was able to maneuver through. But what about the people that don't have anybody in their corner? They end up going back most of the time, or by some sheer will of God, they make it. But I'm just telling my little story right now, and after I finish telling my little story, I'm gonna get off here and let y'all do what you do. But I just want to let y'all know that coming home, it wasn't easy. Well, getting out, it wasn't easy. Now, I'm not gonna say, I've been home, what's this, 12 years now, and even though I'm out, it's still hard, man. It's still hard. I got married. I got a beautiful wife. And she had 2 boys, and I love them to death. They my babies. My sons, hey, we just a big old humongous family. You know what I'm saying? I try to get along with the mothers of my sons. I try to get along, so it's, even though right now we still going through some things, we're together. And that's what really counts. But we ain't going to be going through this stuff much longer, because I feel that God is moving and making ways for us, and He's opening doors, and we finna step into something beautiful. But I just wanted to give y'all a background story on me and, my life. I mean, it ain't no in-depth, detailed thing, but you get the gist of it. Life ain't always been easy for me, but that ain't no excuse for nothing. So don't sit there, I ain't got no excuses. I did what I did. Now, I didn't do the crime that gave me the time, but I did some other stuff that I didn't get caught for. And I ain't, snitches, they get stitches and end up in ditches, but, hey, that's the old me. Right now, it's time to bring some understanding, because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand life, that don't understand the help that is needed, that don't understand that you're supposed to love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking, oh, I love my neighbor. No, that don't mean just the person next door to you. That mean everybody. You're supposed to give them respect. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do that with everybody I meet. Give them respect. Give people love. If I can help you, I help you. If I can't help you, I let you know I can't help you, and I try to find somebody to help you if I can. That's just me. That's my nature. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all, oh, I'm such a good dude. Nah, because I can, everybody, they call me a big teddy bear, but, you poke the bear too many times, you'll find the grizzly in it. But, that ain't what I want to do. I just want to help people, man. I just want people to know that you are not alone. You're not alone in how you feel. You're not alone in the experiences that you go through. It may seem like you're alone, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Always know that God is watching, that God is willing to help. Sometimes you just gotta ask. And sometimes you just gotta ask. And you gotta ask God to help you with your unbelief when you do ask, because sometimes we ask things from God and then we don't believe it, and we chop it down in our minds. We'll allow the devil to come in and say, "Oh man, you know that ain't happening," or whatever. But you gotta ask God to help you believe. You gotta ask God to help you have faith. You understand what I'm saying? Because look here, when I came home, or when I got out, I believed. And I had faith that God was going to take care of me. And He did. You know what I'm saying? Now, circumstances and things done happened since I've been out. But even at that, God is still looking out for us. You know. Now it's time to make some moves and live a better life. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my health together. Stuff like that right there. I mean, I got some challenges coming up. But I ain't afraid. Man, I went to prison. I did time. See, a lot of people, you hear these dudes out here in the street. They get angry. They get upset. They want to talk about how bad they are. Oh, I've been to prison. So, it ain't about where you've been. It's about where you're going. And people need help getting to their, what do they call that? From point A to point B, whatever, for lack of words, I don't know. Their destination. Yeah, people need help getting to their destination sometimes. And that's why I'm telling, people out here in the streets, if you got somebody in prison, they need your help. You know what I'm saying? They really do. They need your help. So give them the help, man, especially if you're their family member. It's sad when family turn their back on you. But, some people are grimy like that and their family have turned their back on them. But, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of my story. You know what I'm saying? And, the thing about it is like this. Even though I don't have the things that I want, I have the things that I need. I'm not rich in money, but I'm rich in love. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich in love because, people tell me all the time, man, you so lucky, man. Your kids love you. No, I'm blessed. I ain't no such thing as luck when it comes to that. I'm blessed that my children love me. I'm blessed that they want to be around me, that they come see me, that they call me. Because I got other people that I talk to, their kids don't even call them. Don't want them around. Won't let them in their house to visit the grandbabies and all kind of stuff. And I'm just blessed that God allowed me and my children to have a relationship to where even though we angry at each other, if one needs the other, we gonna be there for each other. And that's one thing y'all gotta understand, man. Especially for the people that's coming out of prison. If you their family, man, family is all we got. Family is all we got. You don't get to choose your family, but that's all you got. And when it gets down to the get down, they'll be there for you. You just got to show them that respect, that honor, that love. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. We spend a lot of time trying to acquire things for ourselves. We spend a lot of time, trying to make ourselves happy. But see, the thing is this, you can't make yourself happy. If you don't have happiness in you, you know what I'm saying, buying something ain't gonna make you happy. You know what I'm saying? You buy it, you ecstatic for 2 or 3 days, and then it's just like a child with the toys you used to buy them at Christmas. They get the toys, Then 6, 7 months later, toy all over the floor, at the bottom of the toy box, tore up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with us grown people. We go out, we buy these things, trying to make ourselves happy. Happiness is something that you have to find within yourself. It's not something that you can buy. You know what I'm saying? And I am happy. And when I say I'm happy because of my family. I'm happy because of my friends. I have people that I know love me for me, not because I'm doing this or that or something for them. They love me even when I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? They love me even when I'm in need. They love me when I got it. You know what I'm saying? They love me when they got it. They love me when they ain't got it. We click tight. We may not talk every day, but my friends are my friends. And they're more like brothers and sisters to me because if I need them and I break it down to them and let them know, they're willing to help. So, you know, I just wanted to give y'all a little background on me, my life story. I didn't go, too in depth, but, maybe later there may be a reason for me to, go in depth on some things, stuff like that right there. But until then, just know, I understand your pain. I feel your pain. I've been through it and came out of it, still experiencing things, still going through stuff, but hey, I'm not afraid to keep on standing strong because I know I have people that are surround me with love to help me be the person I'm supposed to be. Now, to anybody that's seeing this that then got out of prison or whatever, and you just want somebody to talk to, kick it with, hit me up on Messenger, man. I ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a lot of friends and stuff that they just now seeing some things that I'm doing. Hit me up. I'll explain to you why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I ain't usually want to be standing out in the middle of something, and I really don't like to do this Facebook thing, but hey, somebody needs to hear something, and somebody needs to know that they're not alone, and I just want to let them know they're not. Now, my front of my phone, my screen's all cracked up and stuff. I'm trying to get another one, but I'm going to turn this around and hit the phone, turn the camera around. If you got any, I see some people on there, I don't know how many, I'm not, but if you got a question or something, or you just want me to respond to something, just let me know and I'll say something. All right, man. But besides that, man, y'all be good. Continue to pray. Continue to watch, and continue just to be yourself. All right, now. This is the OG's table. I'm signing out right now, but I'm gonna look at these messages and stuff because I see some stuff on the screen. And after I look at that and go through that, then I'm gonna get off here. But y'all be good. Stay prayed up. All right. Stay loved. Stay blessed. Oh, snap. Hold on. Why I turn this thing around? What's up? Oh, wow. What's up, Big Ben? I ain't heard from you in a long time, brother. You doing all right? What's up, Big Joe? Fish. What's going on, G? Hi, Izzy. Big Ben. Hey, Big Sis, how you doing? Hey, I thank you for being proud of me. I'm working on it. Believe me. What's up, that's OB. O'Neal, what's up, G? Doing all right, brother? Yeah. Love you too, sis. Trying to get this thing together. Alright, for those that's coming in a little late, man, this is my little Facebook thing that I'm going to be doing every Monday. It's called the OG's Table. It's where, we sit down. I sit down and I really just conversate about people getting out of prison and about everyday life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what, son, I want to talk about? What's up, brother? One thing I want to talk about is this, man. Listen, I need y'all to be smart with this COVID-19 thing. I need y'all to be smart. Because, see, what you got to understand is those masks that you putting on your face, they don't let nothing in and they don't let nothing out. All right? Now, there are certain bacterias that we need to fight off other bacterias. So be cautious on wearing that mask 24/7 and and washing your hands. I know you got to wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? But what you understand is you need that bacteria on your hands also, because see, when you wash your hands so much, then you're gonna break down the bacteria and stuff in your on your skin, and then your skin gonna be, you know, whatever. I'm missing how to say it, but you don't want to break down all the bad bacteria, the good bacteria that help kill the bad bacteria. So be careful on how you do that. I've been doing a little bit of studying, and you just can't have that mask on, because see, then you're breathing into the mask and you're breathing back in, and you're breathing the same thing you breathing out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like recycled air. You know what I'm saying? Then when they say, okay, hey, you don't have to wear no mask no more. You're gonna pull that mask off, and since you've been breathing in that mask all that time, and then all these other foreign bacteria and stuff. What's up, Miranda? All these foreign bacteria and things, they're gonna get in you, and you're gonna get sick. So be cautious on how long you wear that mask. Be cautious on how many times you wash your hands. Now, you can throw some gloves and stuff on, but even be cautious on how long you wear those. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just want to kick that out to you. You know, I've been doing a little bit of study and everything. Let's put it like this right here. And don't believe the hype on all these people they say are dying from the COVID-19, because most of them are not dying from COVID-19. They're dying from underlying sickness that they already had, and then they're diagnosing a lot of people with COVID-19 just so they can boost it up to make it look like, oh, we need to stay home some more. Yeah, that's right. You need to get a good vitamin C supplement, and you really want to do it in the powder form. I forgot what the highest one called is in the powder form, but you really want to do that in a powder form. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can get some liquids and stuff like that there, but you really need to kick that vitamin C. You need that vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? And that'll help you with the COVID-19 thing. Now, stay safe. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really got to go out, don't be all up in other people's faces. But if you at home and you need to go outside and get some sun now. You know what I'm saying? You need to go get you some sun. So get out there and get that sun. Get that vitamin D from that sun. You know what I'm saying? Because the sun does help our bodies heal, regardless of what anybody gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? So get you some sun and drink some fluids. Make sure you get that vitamin C, that vitamin D. I think it's a vitamin. I think you're supposed to, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're supposed to have some vitamin E too. But, you know, make sure you take your vitamins, man, and make sure listen, don't just sit around the house. If you at home and you got a yard, go out there in your yard. Get you some sun, get you some fresh air. Don't stay just breathing in that mask. That'll hurt you in the long run. Now, see that? That's that G. That's that Georgia Bulldog right there. Oh, that's right. Bulldog Nation, baby. You know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. I ain't gonna stay in here too much longer. Love all y'all. Y'all be safe. Keep your head up. And if you didn't get to see the whole video, please go back and watch it. Share it if you want to share it. And I just want to say thank you for watching. All right. This is the OG's Table. We out.